Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn how to cut and sew this extended structured cap sleeve you're seeing on the screen. If you are new here, you're highly welcome. This is 401 Style. For this tutorial, I'm going to be needing my basic sleeve pattern, then I also have my tracing wheel, my pencil, scissors, and ruler. I already have a detailed tutorial on how to draft and cut a basic sleeve pattern. I used two different methods in that video. I'm going to be linking it in the description, and I'm also going to be adding it up here. One thing about this sleeve is that it is mainly concerned around the cap height, because we're going to be creating something like a cap, an extended or additional cap to this sleeve. So the first thing is to decide on the height you want to work on. This is between 1.5 to 2 inches or more, depending on your preference. So for this one, I'm using 2 inches. Whatever measurement you want to use, you're going to measure from the tip of your sleeve pattern downward like so. You can also decide on how far you want the additional cap to be to the armhole. So here I'm using 3 inches as a guide. So you're going to measure whatever measurement you want to use, just like you see me doing on both sides. Then that point is going to be a guideline for you. Once you're done with that, you're going to connect with a curve ruler like so. It is not a total curve like that, but it's not a straight line. Okay, so the next thing, after connecting like so, the next thing we want to do is to trace out this cap part. Okay, this part up here, we're going to be tracing out. If you are using a tracing paper, it is really easy, but here I do not have a tracing paper. I'm going to be using my tracing wheel. Okay, but before that, I would like to hold down this pattern to make it easier for me, just like you see me doing. You can use your pin, you can use your tape. So I'm going to trace out just this cap. Okay, just watch what I'm doing if you do not understand what I'm saying. Okay, it's just this small part, the tip of the sleeve pattern that we want to work on. So after tracing out with the tracing wheel, I use my marker pen to trace it out. So the next thing is to do a slash and spread method. So you're going to divide whatever you have here into how many parts you want it. Okay, just like you see me doing, we are just going to do a slash and spread method. So I don't really have a specific measurement for this, but you can decide to use 1 inch or 1.5 depending on how wide what you want is. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and draw it out once again so that the lines will be more visible. So guys, I guess we can all see clearly now. I'm going to cut out this part. So I'm going to cut through this line from the base upward. When you are cutting, make sure you do not cut through. Okay, remember it's just a slash and spread, and it's going to be a one-sided fullness. Okay, so this part that I slash is where we are going to be attaching to the head of the sleeve like so. Because we cannot join it straight, it will not be easier. That is why we need to do a slash and spread method to make it wider and to make it easier to join to the sleeve. Okay, these points, these 2 points here that you mark earlier is where you're going to join it to. So the next thing you're going to do is to spread it. We already slashed it, now we are spreading it. So here is where you are going to decide on the measurements. Okay, and as you are spreading, you are holding it down with your tape. So here I'm going to be using 0.5 inches in between all of these lines all through. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So what I mean is that as I open, just like this, as I open one, I'm going to measure half an inch. That point is where I'm going to start another one from, and so on like that. I just hope you see what I'm doing. Okay, you measure half inch in between. If you want to use more, fine, you can use more. Now after which I'm done doing that, I'm going to go ahead and reconfirm again if I have the exact measurement I needed. So on the sleeve itself, I have about 8.5. so then I'm going to measure around this. I think I have almost like 9 inches, so I'm still safe. Okay, so you can go ahead and cross check, and if it is too wide, then you can adjust. Do not forget to mark the midpoints. Okay, so just like you see me doing, you're going to connect like so, because we needed a round shape around that part. Remember that is where we are going to be joining to the head of the sleeve. Let me use that word head. Okay, so now we're going to be cutting out this new pattern. So guys, this is what it's going to look like. Okay, please do not mix it up. This part is where we are going to attach back like so. All right, it's just like we are duplicating that cap and adding fullness. So now we are going to cut out your basic sleeve first on your fabric. Okay, the first thing is to cut it out, add your seam allowance where necessary. Then you are going to use the other pattern tool to cut out the fabric like so. Please do not forget to notch the center on both sides, And this part that we open up is where we're going to be attaching to the head of the sleeve. That part that is supposed to be joined to the armhole, it is not going to be joined directly to the armhole. It is this other side up here that we are going to be attaching. So the next thing now is to add a gum stay. Remember, we are going to be creating a structure. You can add a gum stay on these pieces alone, or you add it both the sleeve cap and this extra cap. Okay, when you want to cut it, you use your pattern to cut it out, not the fabric. Okay, because you don't want that art stay to get into the sewing allowance. All right, so we're going to go ahead and cut it out like so. So after which you are done with all of this, then we can now proceed to our sewing machine to start joining all the fabric pieces. So guys, now the first thing you want to do is to make sure that you notch the points and do not mix up where you're supposed to join. Okay, so after which you have notched the center on both the basic sleeve and the extended or the additional cap, you're going to face it. You're going to place it on each other, right side facing each other. Remember that you needed that rounded part to be attached to the cap height, to be attached to the sleeve cap. Okay, so if you are confused, you can just come in with your pattern again to cross check. Okay, confirmed, and this is where I'm going to be stitching together to the cap height or stitching together to the sleeve cap. So now I'm going to use my 0.5 stitching allowance to join it from one point to the other. So guys, I'm done joining, and this is what it's going to look like. As you can see, the structure is there. It stands on its own because of what I attached. So here is where we're going to be attaching to the bodice. Okay, so if the sleeve is going to have a lining, you are definitely going to turn it with your lining, and if not, you are going to take the side seam just like you see me doing. So guys, when you are done taking the side seam, you can go ahead and fold the hem depending. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm not going to be adding a lining. I'm just going to be folding the hem of the sleeve, and I'm going to be fixing it on the mannequin. So if you are making an actual outfit, you're going to turn it with your lining, the hem of the sleeve, and every other part. This is where you're going to be attaching to your armhole on your dress or your jacket or your blouse or wherever you want to attach these sleeves to. So guys, that'll be all for this tutorial. I'm going to be fixing it on a mannequin for us to see. Depending on how high you want it to be, depending on what exactly you want to achieve, will determine what you're going to measure on the cap. Okay, so guys, that'll be all for this tutorial. Thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop a new video, you'll be the first person to know. Check the description box for related tutorials and so much more. Do not forget to like this video, share and comment. Till we meet again in my next video. Bye bye and take care of yourself. Thank you.